Ladies and gentlemen, I usually like to react to podcasts and some things that go on in the news and regular stuff like that. Very rarely do I react to controversy, like a YouTube drama type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if it's interesting, I will react to it. Like the Just Pearly things, that was pretty interesting. The King Riches, that was interesting. And here, Melanie King. And as I was getting ready to type in two dudes that are trying to out Melanie King exposed her feelings for MTR, choosing signals. So this guy right here, you got some people in the YouTube space that all they do is just, try to expose people, I guess. But like he does it in like a nasty way, I guess. I guess you can put it. And he kind of re-uploads the same content. Like this video right here is the same video as this one right here and this one. So he's literally saying the exact same thing. It's just cut up differently. It's not like a podcast where you cut it up and re-upload certain things. No. This is a cut up, which is the same cut up as this and the same cut up as this. Duke the Don is a bit different, or Duke and Don, excuse me, to where he does not videos, but he does live streams. He has really good numbers from what I see. He does kind of the exact same thing, which is expose people. I was watching one of his lives and he was saying that people celebrating 10K subscribers is corny to him. People super chatting is corny to him, and I'm like, nigga, what in the fuck is you talking about? This, I don't know. He does have substance on his channel, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just some of these YouTubers, I don't know what they're here to spread. I'm here to entertain for a fact, but I don't know what they here for. It's just hate. I don't know what they here for. But let's hear what O'Shea gotta say, because I know Mike TV, he tried to expose O'Shea a long time ago. That's how he got his startup following. But now Duke the Don and Mike TV are going at it, because I watched that video and Mike TV got arrested about 6 times or something, stealing and theft. I don't know. He used to be a real estate channel or something like that. Now he's an exposed channel. I don't know. It's just all of it's a little bit sassy to me, a little bit thirsty. It's a little bit, I don't know what it is. But if Melanie King wanna fuck MTR, what's the problem? I honestly think y'all are gay. I really do. If she wanna toss that thing his way, is it a bit grifting that she talk about marriage and not being outside? Listen, I like the girls being outside. I just don't like you reckless ones outside, because that's where it becomes a problem. Melanie King, sweetheart, you look good. Be outside. But see, I think this might be a little setup too. A little to start up a little YouTube drama. MTR is pretty smart. I've been watching his videos since before 10,000 subscribers. So when he was doing the videos I really liked is his financial videos. He's very smart. So I wouldn't be surprised if this type of stuff is a setup. But those two dudes coming out the woodwork, I would say coming out the trash can, but not Duke the Don. Mike TV definitely coming out the trash can, just exposing and shit. I don't know. It's just
the Melanie King MTR collaboration. is very similar to that of the Just Pearly Things, Nick Fuentes, Black YouTube situation, where now it's not even about the people like Just Pearly Things or Melanie King and MTR. It has become between the beef between the YouTubers who are actually going after each other because of the much larger beef. And today we're talking about two YouTubers who were on the same side just a few days ago, who now are going to war in the Black YouTube section. Let me play a clip of when it was just all good last week.
Mike TV, shout out to you, bruh. This is something that was needed. This is the collab that was needed. Listen.
Duke kind of petty too. I've watched he's pretty entertaining, I will say that. It's kind of hard for me to sit down and watch I think I watched about 4 hours of his live stream. It's kind of hard for me to sit down and watch a live stream that long where all you doing is just exposing. I don't see how people do it, but he did it. He got me to sit down and watch it quite a while. I'm actually shocked. You're pretty entertaining for only 15,000. I'm surprised you ain't got more, but him is I don't know. I don't know. When he did expose King Rich's, I thought that was pretty funny. But other than that, he kind of re-uploads the same shit. I think he's running out of content. I don't know, bro. You may have to grift somewhere else. But it look like Duke got content for days because he keeps live streaming damn near 3 times a week. So he got content for days. But he a petty one, boy. Calling people parents. Everything is lame to him. But I've been in the black community. I've been in the black community. I'm still in the black community. I still live here in the black community. Everything is lame to niggas. I will say that. Like, one thing might be cool to one nigga and it's gonna be lame to the next. You know, I don't know. Thanking your subs for 10,000 subscribers is lame to this nigga. I don't know. It's just.
Hold on, Mike TV. Can I say something to Melanie real quick?
Go ahead.
Melanie. I don't know what Mike's about to say or what's gonna come out of this man's mouth. So if you want to come up here and say something and prove him wrong before he goes crazy, you speak now or forever hold your peace. Because I won't be able to stop what like he's ready back here. So
it's
go ahead, Mike.
and I'm smoking on that Melanie pack. What can I say?
I've been smoking since the start of this stream, brother.
Let's go. So check this out. As soon as you said Mike TV is backstage, that removed any possibility of Melanie joining this panel right here.
Dude, he kind of look like Steph Cole.
Melanie knows.
Just a little bit.
Last night, I read through the lawsuit that her ex-husband filed against her. Melanie knows last night I had her sister on my show. Yeah. So if y'all want to see what Melanie King's
Wait, her sister was on your show?
Her sister was on my fucking panel. Her older sister, yes. Melanie, your sister is playing with the opposition, Melanie. Y'all ain't on code over there.
She over here laughing. You over here laughing like it's funny. Woman, your house is not in order.
You see, those two YouTubers are Duke the Don and Mike TV. I have a closer, I would say, friendship or collaboration history with Duke the Don. I think he's a really funny guy, good YouTuber. He doesn't really take.
I think he is a pretty. I can see it.
Big thing so far.
Cap O'Shea.
Whereas
I've seen the live stream.
Mike TV, who I've never worked with, he's had some pretty interesting things to say about me. I've never responded to that, but you know, the one criticism I have about him, he seems to go like after people too far. And I've seen him do this with not only just like Melanie King, but like
it's like it gives off a little thirst. Like, what are you reaching so hard for? Like, what are you doing? Duke the Don too. Like, he's trying to expose all red pill people. Like, some of these niggas do need exposing now, but you going for like everybody? I don't know. You know, like he had something to say about Kevin Samuels and stuff. Like, dog, Kevin put me and everybody else on game. I don't know how you going after this nigga. I don't know.
Like several
and he did
YouTubers, like, and it gets like real personal about people that it seems like he doesn't even have any relationship to. And in Mike TV, kind of gets so personal. You would think that the person was attacking him first, and then he had to respond. But in the case of like Melanie King, the one criticism I have of him is she didn't put her personal information out there, her real first and last name. So just because you didn't like what happened on the MTR stream, it doesn't give any YouTuber the right or any person the right to go and search for public information or private information, bring it back to the YouTube platform, because that is what it's called, doxing, right? And if you guys don't understand what the doxing definition means, it means this definition: search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with a malicious intent. And the reason I believe that Mike TV went and found this information was to pretty much prove that, okay, this person isn't who they say they were, but the case that he proved was a civil case. It wasn't a criminal case or anything like that. So that was my only criticism of the guy. I don't have any issue with him or anything like that, right? And he hasn't, like, even if he has talked about me before, I don't really worry about that, right? But anyways, the real beef comes behind the fact that when both of these two YouTubers were against Just Purdy Things, a few days ago, it appears that Mike TV took his energy towards Sarah Garvey. Now, why is that important?
Then took his energy towards Duke the Don, where he just showed up on his live stream not no more than 3 days ago, and they started beefing yesterday, or 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. It's all, that's a sassy nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Sarah Garvey was one of the guys that came after Just Purdy Things for, trying to basically, in his own words, colonize him, give him a pretty like trash deal so she can make money off of his efforts and pretty much not give him anything, as he would call it, paying penance, right? But now what happened was Mike TV allegedly found some old movie, and this is not any kind of gay or pornographic movie, but it was a cinematic film in which Sarah Garvey in that film was an actor in playing a gay role. So Mike TV came out, put this information out about Mr. Sarah Garvey. Again, I don't think that Sarah Garvey had said anything about Mike TV or even knew who Mike TV was. And in response to that, it appears that Duke the Don questioned that, like, yo, why are you going after this guy for that particular reason? And it might have been
because he's thirsty.
Other reasons why he said it, but he's like, look, you're going after this guy for a reason which has nothing to do with Just Purdy Things. This is about what she did, not about what Sarah Garvey did. And then it appears that, Duke the Don found some information that Mike TV also had engaged in some gay for play situation. I've seen a little bit of the clip. I don't know where it's at right now, so I'm not going to play it. But I will play what Duke the Don has to say here.
But you have a son. So obviously you're not gay.
That's cap. I know somebody. That's cap. He gay and he got a son. So that's cap.
You're not getting the point of why people are spreading that video around. The reason people are spreading that video around is because you ran a show where you were basically gay for pay. That's undeniable, and you admitted that. But the irony is,
I went to high school with the nigga.
Went after Sarah Garvey over him, who we know is not gay.
Next thing you know, I went on Facebook. This nigga got a dress on. He got a son. He had a son when I was in high school. Oh, he had the hoes. Saw his shit a couple years ago on Facebook. Got a dress.
But acts gay for money. So you attacked a man, emasculated him for doing something you got exposed for doing. And when you get exposed, oh guys, they're trying to distract from Melanie. Guys, we gotta keep focused. No. Ever since I exposed Melanie King, okay, they're saying the gay stuff. They're trying to distract from the mission. Now it's time to distract from the mission. When the tables are flipped on you, right? It's time to distract from the mission. What about when we were all united, the diaspora, going after Pearl and all these other in the manosphere? You broke that by turning against us and going into Sarah Garvey by using something like acting.
What I've noticed about them dudes in the quite a few dudes in the manosphere, I've noticed them taking Pearl's side. Like some of the old heads, like the OGs and stuff. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, man, that's kind of weird to you. And I would listen to some of their live streams. One of them said, I think it was Angry Man. One of them said, back in the day, if Nick Fuentes, I think he said Nick Fuentes, would have said some racist shit like that, we would just turn our heads and stuff. I'm like, not my generation. Nigga, we call that shit out. Y'all just turn your head? Ain't no doggone way,
Insinuate that
boy.
he's gay? We know he's not gay. He did that for pay. Just like you, booty bandit. You a booty bandit for pay. He kisses guys for pay. The way I see it, you both are guilty of the same thing. I don't think you understand why people are laughing at you with that video. You don't see the hypocrisy because your brain is too small. You literally broke a movement, divided people by going after Sarah, and instead of taking down literally Pearl, the white woman who was responsible for making those racial comments, you gave her ammo to further destroy Sarah by calling him Sarah and emasculating him. So now the same thing is happening to you. You're going after Melanie, a black woman, by the way. This is different from the Sarah situation, because at least with Sarah's situation, we're going after someone with a colonial mindset, like Pearl, a white woman. But when it came to you going after another black woman, the way you're going after her, right? All of a sudden, this info pops up of you being gay for pay, being a booty bandit for pay. Oh, guys, I was just running the show. The full context is I was running the show. It was a show, okay? I was getting paid for it, okay?
You can see the entertainment. He got jokes for days too. That's why I was sitting there watching for 4 hours. He's kind of funny.
You can't shame me for that. Well, so was Sarah. He was getting paid to act. Y'all two were doing the same thing.
So Mike TV has had a lot to say. I'll play this clip about him talking about the Melanie King situation and about him talking about me to a certain point, and then we'll come back and talk later.
Keep it a buck. So y'all sure as hell didn't know that her ex-husband filed a lawsuit against her where he says that she stole their daughter's YouTube channels, rebranded them as the Melanie King channel, and then started pumping out adult content to little girls between the age of 4 and 10. Oh wait, there's more. She also stole $126,000 on the corporate credit cards. Guys, they don't want you to know about this. They don't want you to see these documents. They don't want to hear what I have to say about Melanie King. Why? Because they want to protect. They want to deflect. They want to make sure that little old Mike doesn't destroy their whole manosphere empire.
Melanie, is that true?
Guys, these same people who are trying to come after me, notice they're the same people that defended Pearl. These same people in the manosphere that defended a racist white bitch, they're now defending a woman that exploited her children, a woman that exploited children worldwide, a woman that was so untalented that she couldn't start her own YouTube channel. She had to steal her daughter's YouTube channels and then rebrand them as the Melanie King channel. Y'all, hold on real quick, because we ain't gonna get lost in the sauce. I'm gonna show the receipts on me and all that, but y'all, this is why they're talking the way they're talking about me right now. Let's read through some of this documentation. Now y'all see why they want to deflect so hard. Now y'all see why Melanie King is doing this damage control tour, going on Duke's show, going on my show, going on Tommy Sotomayor's show. She did some Melanie King exposed live.
Wait, she went on that sassy ass nigga Tommy Sotomayor. Oh Lord have mercy. If we talking about a woman in a man form, well, that right there is a woman, boy.
Earlier today, the #1 simp and trick of the manosphere, O'Shea Duke Jackson, is putting out false info claiming Melanie's doxed.
Now,
He a trick, so nigga, we all tricks. You dating these women out here, right? You're tricking.
what I'd like to say now is getting a little personal, where I think Mike TV is calling Duke to Don a tether, which is basically because Duke to Don is a Nigerian American. And so now it's like, okay, I'm an FBA and I'm a tether. And then Duke to Don is releasing some information about Mike TV's criminal history in the past. And of course, I've heard that criminal history or some things about it before. I've never made a video on it. And really, I'm not here to bring up anybody's past. That's not why I'm making this video.
Right.
The point of it is like, if you felt for whatever reason that Melanie King was doing X, Y, and Z, I felt like it was the most important thing is to deal with the behavior. Same thing with the Just Pearly thing situation. Now what you're seeing is, all right, well, let's fall out between both of us as YouTubers. And I think that Duke the Don felt like he was being disrespected. So now you have this whole like back and forth between the both of them, and it is getting for their channel size a whole lot of views. And then, you know, now like Mike TV is exposing his like own criminal record, trying to expose Duke the Don.
Yeah, I saw that too. You know, they're getting a lot of views and subscribers off of it. I mean, I know what to do too to get my views and subscribers up too. You know, just either one or two things: either shit on black women all day, or kiss the black woman's ass all day, or kiss black men's ass all day, or shit on black men all day. I know what to do because I've seen it done, and I've seen certain. Well, listen, I just think it's way too thirsty, and I know for a fact that I'm a grifter. I'm gonna react to what's hot. I'm gonna react to what I like. You might see a music video one day, and you might see, I don't know, something random the next. You're definitely gonna see Corey Holcomb on this channel. I'll tell you that. That and Crew Season, you definitely see them two on my channel. But anything else is a flip of the coin, you know. But you know, this little thirsty stuff. It's just,
and vice versa. And the reality is this, like on YouTube, the situation is people need to leave their personal information just like out of it, right?
Nah, that ain't gonna happen, bro.
People have attacked me. I've had people like crank call numbers. They thought they were my mom, or people do that, or people give out your information online,
yes.
Put out your address online. People that you don't even know put out your address online. And I think that a lot of that is like, in my honest opinion, that is like really weak, right? When people have to go and do that. If you're a content creator, just stay on like your positions. And again, if Melanie King, you guys feel like, or even Just Purdy Things, you have never once.
You see how she all up on this nigga? Look how she all up on this nigga. Look, she want to toss it to him. Go ahead and toss it. I don't see the problem.
You guys feel like, or even Just Purdy Things, you have never once heard me in many videos I've made by Just Purdy Things, and you guys know I'm a complete pro-black. I've never put out, tried to get her information, have tried to put out anything, or look for stuff, or look for court cases against her, or anything. No public records. I've only went after what people said on GoFundMe, or videos people have made, all of that. You know? And I think at some particular point that it gets a little too personal in the black YouTube community. And then, I mean, it is entertaining as hell, but like, why does it have to be so personal, where like you're coming online and people trying to like, you know, put out your information and stuff like that? I think that as content creators, you know, that's just really it. And I've had some real big beefs on YouTube. I haven't never doxed anybody. Never. I've been doxed before. And I mean, you're not gonna find nothing, but I just think that.
Yeah, he been doxed by that dusty ass nigga. What's his name? Saint in the Center. That is the Dusty. But that's the stuff that's going on in the past week or so. I just thought I'd inform y'all. This is probably gonna be a low view count. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Like I said, I upload what I want to upload and request that's requested sometimes. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Tell me what y'all think of this little back and forth. Are y'all criticizing Melanie because she trying to throw that thing at MTR? Is it a bad thing? Peace.